Often have I wondered, what makes a true knight? Is it valor, courtesy, and conviction, as the Church would have us believe? Or is it something elusive, something nobler and more pure? I pondered the question at length and came closest to answering it while I traveled the world in the company of an extraordinary knight. His story began long before I met him, before I joined him on his personal crusade. It began in the Holy Land, where he and his peers fought a grim war in the name of faith.
We're getting close! Follow my lead, Theo!
Right behind you, Ulrich. In God's name. Forging ahead. Moving out, on the march.
I'm in need of aid, brother.
Defend Lord von Gravel, men! The wicked shall fall! To be honest, you've looked better, brother. Onward!
I'm fine, Theo. But thank you.
Let's hurry now. Our siege engines are under attack.
In God's name. Fight with the strength of God! On the march, in God's name. Attack!
You! Tell me where the assailants are coming from.
Seem to be coming from the east, Lord.
How is that possible? Our forces hold that ground. Onward! On the march. Moving out. Onward! You shall feel my wrath! The wicked shall fall! They are trying to overwhelm us! Fight for God! Break them down! Forging ahead! On the march! In God's name! Retribution awaits!
The heathens are running!
At last! I thought there was no end to them. On the...
Sire, look! More Saracens are coming!
Forging... Let's charge those archers, brother! Attack! On the march! Retribution awaits! Onward!
The northern trebuchet is under attack! The southern trebuchet is being attacked!
The wicked shall fall!
They are attacking the southern trebuchet.
Moving out, forging ahead. Strike them down!
They are torching the southern trebuchet, Lord.
Have at thee!
This does not bode well. Here they come!
Ulrich, break through the melee and slay those archers. Pick your moment. Come, brothers, on the march. Moving out, in God's name. Onward! You shall feel my wrath! Forging ahead. Strike them down! Come, brothers. Have at thee! Fight with the strength of God! The wicked shall fall!
The end draws near.
Moving out, forging ahead. Come, brothers, on the march. In God's name, forging ahead. In God's name, on the march. In God's name. An opening. Attack! Retribution awaits!
Yes? If that is God's will, advance
They are destroying the northern trebuchet, Lord.
for the Templars! Face me! We're under attack! Ah!
They are attacking the northern trebuchet.
Knights of the Templar Order. What is it? The time for action is at hand. God is with us. More than capable.
How did the heathens get here? Our army has the fort surrounded.
We must have missed something. Let us scout the hills near the ruins there.
Agreed. Lord, guide my path. Valiant brothers of the sword. Forging ahead. Onward! Come, brothers. On the march. Forging ahead. The foe could be hiding in those patches of high grass.
No Saracens here, lords. But maybe we can scout the area without being seen.
Onward! Behold! A tunnel entrance. It must lead to the fort. How could we miss this?
We did not, Theo. But whoever did will pay for his incompetence later.
Let us collapse it! Knights of the Templar Order. You shall feel...
أعداء انتبهوا
What is it? Advancing. Lord, guide my path. Lord, guide my path. You shall feel my blade! More than capable. Face me! God is... Certainly. For the Templars! They don't stand a chance! The time for action is at hand!
Retribution awaits!
Face me!
Gather around, brothers. At the ready. Moving out. The wicked shall fall!
You shall feel my blade! What is it? Certainly. Lord, guide my path. God is with us.
Valiant brothers of the sword.
Allez! We have prevailed again, my brother. Just in time. The fort's walls are breached. Let us join our forces and do what we came here to do. Theo, aid our soldiers when they need it. These infidels seem to be seasoned veterans, the bastards. They don't stand a chance.
Attack!
Yes? Punishing the wicked.
At the ready. Valiant brothers of the sword.
What is it?
Gather around, brothers.
God is with us.
Agnus Dei.
Yes?
Agnus Dei.
More than capable. God is with us. Knights of the Templar Order. More than capable.
The cowards are broken. After them! Slay them!
No! Stand down! Do not chase the heathens!
In God's name. Onward! In God's name. Forging ahead. Oh no. They can't hear you over the clamor of battle, brother. Save yourselves, men! Retreat! Retreat! Gather Come, brothers.
Yes? By divine mandate!
At the ready.
What is it?
Lord, guide my path. Gather around, brothers.
Yes?
Agnus Dei.
God is with us.
Lord, on the march. In God's name. Strike them down!
Certainly. Face me! You shall feel my blade!
At the ready. Forging ahead. Moving out. You shall feel my wrath! Valiant brothers of the sword.
Time for action is at hand.
Retribution awaits!
Knights of the Templar, that is God's will.
Valiant brothers of the sword.
More than capable. God is with. They don't stand a chance. You shall feel my blade. What is it? Face me.
At the ready. On the march. An opening. Attack! In God's name.
The time for the... We've cut down many of the foe. Time to take the fort, brother.
Agnus Dei. Onward! On the march. Forging ahead. Gather around, brothers. Come, brothers. In God's name. Onward! Forging ahead. Come, brothers. Moving out. On the march. Fight with the strength of God!
Punishing the wicked. God is with us. By divine mandate.
Agnus Dei.
What is it?
Lord, guide my path. You shall feel my wrath!
Knights of the Templar Order.
Retribution awaits!
Yes, certainly. If that is God's will. Face me!
Valiant brother. Attack! At the ready. Valiant brothers of the sword. In God's name. Forging ahead. Come, brothers. Come, brothers. In God's name. Moving out. Onward. Forging ahead. Moving out.
More than capable. Advancing. We are victorious. This damnable fort shall not frustrate us any longer, Theo.
My lords, the Caliph and his honor guard were seen as they were getting away.
The coward. Hunt him down, shall we?
Must we, brother? He was a cunning enemy, but he is beaten. I don't think we...
Then don't think, Theo.
We're going after him and we'll capture that damned heathen. ransom will be astronomical.
If that is God's will. For the Templars! Lord, guide my path. Certainly. They don't stand a chance. God is with us.
Lord, guide my path.
What is it? My divine mandate!
Have at thee! The wicked shall fall! Attack! Forging ahead! In God's name! Come, brothers!
The time for action is at hand. They don't stand a chance.
On the march! Fight with the strength of God! Gather around, brothers.
Yes?
Agnus Dei.
What is it?
Lord, guide my path. Valiant brothers of the sword. At the ready. Lord, guide... On the march! Retribution awaits! Attack!
My divine mandate! You shall feel my blade! Certainly. If that is God's will, God is advancing.
Valiant brothers of the sword. Come, brothers.
What is it? Certainly. Advancing. If that is God's will, Lord, guide my path. For the Templars! Advancing. Certainly. For the Templars! Lord, guide my path. If that is God's will... For the Templars! Certainly. Lord, guide my path. Punishing the wicked!
Moving out. Onward! Forging ahead! Strike them down! Have at thee! Agnus Dei. Onward! Moving out. An opening! Attack!
The time for action is at hand. Face me!
Attack!
Knights of the Templar Order.
Gather around. Strike them down!
What is it? They don't stand a chance. God is with us, punishing the wicked.
Valiant brothers of the sword. At the ready.
That was the last of them, it seems. The Caliph must be far away by now. But let us investigate this dig site just in case.
Onward! Odd. Why were they digging here? Forging...
Whatever the case, the Caliph could be inside. Let us proceed.
On the march.
What do you think? This place is?
Ruins, it seems. But they do not belong to the Arabs. Tread lightly. The floor seems cracked and unstable.
Oh, don't be such a worrywart. It's perfect. Ah!
Still in one piece.
Are you all right, brother?
Aye.
What is this place?
Can you feel it?
Feel what? Perhaps you shouldn't.
What could the strange relic be? The young knights took its recovery from that dark hole as a clear sign from God. They had no way of knowing how close they were to the truth. According to scripture, the rod borne by the prophet Aaron, elder brother of Moses, was a branch of the tree of knowledge itself. It displayed miraculous powers during and after the Exodus, and was considered one of the holiest relics of the times. Yet, its powers were not meant to be wielded by mortals for long, and so the rod was sealed away in the Ark of the Covenant upon Aaron's death. Thus, it was guarded by the faithful throughout the ages, and eventually made its way to Jerusalem, where it stayed until that great city fell over 600 years ago. Before it could be destroyed, a group of erudite monks saved the rod by taking it south to the Dark Continent, and eventually, being unable to bear its divine power, they broke it into 3 pieces. Their desperate act proved to be their undoing. Sundered thus, the rod began to seep a harmful influence into its keepers. It eroded their will, and their faith crumbled. The last of them took the 3 pieces and went their separate ways, vowing to hide the rod's 3 parts from the world. The knights had unknowingly happened upon the hiding place of one of the pieces. Their lives were irrevocably changed from then on. The campaign carried on, and the Templar Knights fought valiantly on Antioch's borders. 3 months later, victory was close at hand, but then the Caliph returned at the head of a large Saracen army. The Templars, surrounded and besieged in a fortress they captured from the enemy, now had to fight for survival.
It is the Caliph's banner, Lord. He must be directing the siege in person now.
He has the gall to show his face again and play the conqueror.
We would have done the same had he defeated us, nay, brother? Rebound and persist.
He'll sorely regret coming back here.
Looks like the Saracens are about to mount a major...
The wall cannot hold much longer!
The enemy assault through the breach is imminent, Lord.
Let them come. We shall make our stand here. Have our archers cover us.
Agnes sound plan, brother. Here they come.
Certainly. You shall feel my blade!
You shall feel my wrath! Fight with the strength of God! There's the enemy! In God's name, gather around, brother. Attack!
More than capable. Yes? The time for action is at hand. God is with us. More than capable. That is God's will. By divine mandate! Certainly. If that is God's will, advancing.
The Saracens have breached the west gate, lords.
Lord, guide my path. Yes? Advancing. Lord, guide my path. Certainly.
Another breach! Fight in the name of God!
Punishing the wicked.
Come, brothers. Fight with the strength of God! You shall feel my wrath! Gather around, brothers. The wicked shall fall!
You shall feel my blade.
Lord, guide my path.
What is it?
Retribution awaits!
What is it? Advancing. Face me!
Agnus Dei.
Forging ahead.
At the ready. Attack!
By divine mandate.
Valiant brothers of the sword.
The heathens fall back.
These were only preliminary attacks to find our weaknesses. The main assault is still to come.
Moving out.
Probably. In any case, we must reinforce the courtyard.
Swordsmen! Defend those archers to your last breath.
Yes, Lord.
Assalamu alaikum.
Salim, you should not be here. It's too dangerous.
I wanted to bring water to the brave ones who fight. It looked like there was a lull. I wish I could do more, but I am old and useless.
Don't sell yourself short, my friend. You and your people have been a great help.
And we are very grateful for our treatment, good lord. You Templars have already proved much kinder lords than the Caliph ever was. Only, I am afraid of what will happen to us after the battles.
We are not here to conquer, but to oppose the conquerors.
So, us locals will enjoy your protection, lord?
Aye, that is what I vowed to... God protect us. Another attack! Now, go! I don't want you near the killing! We should be moving. Fight on. Do not let them take the courtyard.
God is Lord.
Fight in the name of God! Gather around. Come, brothers. Agnus Dei. Fight with the strength of God!
They don't stand a chance.
Moving out.
Your will be done.
Face me!
Aye. On the march.
And stay down!
More than capable.
Valiant brothers of the sword. Lord, guide my path.
What is it? That is God's will. By divine mandate. Knights of the Templar Order.
Retribution awaits!
God is with us. They don't stand a chance. We need more men here. Spears to the front line.
Marching!
Valiant brothers of the sword.
Swordsman!
At the ready. In God's name.
Javelin! Down! And stay down!
Time for action is at hand. Punishing the wicked.
Orders, Lord?
Lord, guide my path.
What is it?
Spears!
Agnus Dei.
Yes?
By your side, Lord. Command as you command, Lord. Make haste! We're moving! Orders, Lord. On the march.
God is with us.
Lord, moving out.
Aye. Advancing. On the double, Lord. Javelin! Now! Standing by your will, Lord. God wills it!
More. Certainly. They don't stand a chance. Forging ahead.
Onward! You shall feel my wrath! An opening! Attack! Retribution awaits!
Knights of the Templar Order. More than capable.
We are your shield and your blade. Step lively, men! Aye, Lord.
God is with us. Yes, if that is God's will. If that is God's will. Knights of the Templar Order. Face me!
And stay down!
What is it? For the Templars. Certainly.
So advancing. March.
This is it, men. The heathens are gathering for a final attack. We either prevail or perish here. Show no mercy! Advancing.
Awaiting orders, Lord. Javelin! Now!
By divine mandate!
Swordsman! And stay down! Swordsman! And stay down!
Aye, at the ready. Knights of the Templar Order. Time for action is at hand.
Retribution awaits!
What is it? God is with us. You shall feel my blade! More than capable. They don't stand a chance.
Gather around.
The wicked shall fall! Aye. And stay down!
Lord, their assault has abated. We took the fight out of them, brother.
More.
Yes, but they are not beaten yet. We should strike at those siege engines while their forces are in disarray.
Risky, but valiant. So be it, brother. We strike.
Awaiting orders, Lord. Aye, Lord.
Valiant brothers of the sword. At the ready. Moving out. Forging ahead. Come, brothers. Moving out. Onward. In God's name. On the march. On the march. Come, brothers. Forging ahead. Onward.
Time for action is at hand. Punishing the wicked.
Standing ready. By your command. Duty called. Javelin! Now! Orders, Lord. Your command on the march.
Gather around, brothers.
Get ready, men! God wills it!
Lord, guide my path. We did it. They are lifting the siege. They are in full retreat. Look, brother! Ulrich, where is he going?
Lord Ulrich charged into the retreating Saracens. Into his death, Lord. What madness took him?
I do not know, but we have to follow him. Perhaps we can still rescue him. On the march! Onward! Forging ahead! In God's name! Moving out! Moving out! Onward! Come, brothers! Forging ahead! On the march! In God's name! In God's name! Moving out! Come, brothers! Forging ahead! On the march! Onward! You shall feel my wrath!
Aye, Lord.
And stay down! God wills it! At the ready.
Orders, Lord.
Swordsman!
By your will, Lord.
Command us, Lord! Javelins! Now!
By your side, Lord. Aye. How can we serve, Lord?
And stay down! The wicked shall fall!
Standing ready.
Agnus Dei. Fight with the strength of God! Come, brothers! In God's name! Forging ahead! Onward! Onward! Moving out! Come, brothers! In God's name! Onward! Come, brothers! At the ready!
Swordsman!
And stay down! And stay down!
We'll follow you into battle.
On the attack! Valiant brothers of the sword!
Aye, Lord.
Gather around, brothers!
Your command, Lord.
Agnus Dei.
Standing ready. Aye.
Awaiting orders, Lord! Javelins! Now!
By your side, Lord.
And stay down! And stay down!
Command us, Lord.
Valiant brothers!
Saracens took shelter here, Lord. Didn't help them much.
What summoned your rage so, brother? This is not what we vowed to do.
As you command, Lord. We are your shield and your blade. How can we serve, Lord?
Spearmen arrested!
On the double, Lord. Advancing. Marching.
Legate men!
Your will be done. On the march. Moving out. On the march. Marching. On the double, Lord. By your will, Lord.
Legate men!
Advancing. Your will be done. By your will, Lord.
Slay them! Ah!
Marching. On the double, Lord.
Legate men!
On the march. Marching!
Hack them down!
Spearmen!
Javelins! Now! And stay down! Strike them down!
We are your shield and your blade.
Get ready, men!
Lord, guide my path.
Your command, Lord.
Aye, and they're ready.
Valiant brothers of the sword. Agnus Dei.
By your side, Lord. Orders, Lord. On the march. Moving out.
This is our chance!
On the double, Lord. Standing ready.
Gather around, brothers.
Villagers, Lord. No soldiers.
I can see.
Was this the Lord von Gravel? Why had...
No. That can't be. Let us move on. He must have pushed further north. In God's name. Forging ahead. Moving out. Onward. Come, brothers.
Swordsman! Advancing. Your will be done. On the march.
Leg it, men!
Orders, Lord.
Ulrich's men. We have to aid them.
Your will be done. Your command, Lord. Standing ready.
Javelins! Now! God wills it! And stay down!
Well, look who finally decided to show up. It's our good brother Theodoric.
Agnus, I do not like your tongue, Guido. Especially after we saved your skin.
I suppose I should be grateful to you, Lord.
You should try it once. But enough of this infantile quarrel. Where is Ulrich?
Lord von Gravel pushed further north.
Why?
Not at liberty to say. We fell behind to defend his advance.
This is madness. But we have to find him. You're coming with us.
My pleasure, Lord.
Swordsman! Aye, Lord. Advancing. On the double, Lord. Marching.
We should be...
By your will, Lord. Marching. On the march. On the double, Lord.
Leg it, men!
Your will be done. By your will, Lord.
Attack! Javelins! Now!
We are your shield and your blade.
And stay down! And stay down! And stay down!
Aye.
Lord,
Attack!
How can we serve, Lord? Swordsman!
at the ready.
Attack!
Gather around, brothers.
Cut them to pieces!
At the ready. Moving out.
Come at me!
Valiant brothers of the sword.
Retribution awaits!
Swordsman! By your side, Lord.
And stay down!
Moving out. On the double, Lord.
On the march!
Marching!
On we go! Leg it, men!
Swordsman arrested and healed, Lord.
Agnus Dei.
Onward!
Forging ahead. see you have brought friends.
Why, brother? Why did you leave and lead us here?
You could have stayed behind, Theo. Nevertheless, I am glad you came. That damnable Caliph will soon be in our custody, and he'll then tell me everything he knows about the relic.
The relic?
What else, brother? We found it near his fortress. You cannot believe for a moment that this was by chance. He must know something about it. He must.
That excavation was much older than...
Nonsense. He has to know.
Brother, you are not yourself. Let us leave this madness behind and return...
Leave? And give up such a hostage as well as the knowledge of the relic? Are you out of your...
انتبهوا! الكفار في المعسكر! حذروا خليف!
يا إلهي ما هذا؟ اقتلوهم!
So much for the element of surprise. Tell me what you know of the relic, and I will not cut you down, heathen.
I do not know what you are talking about, heretic. But you never should have come to this land. Now it will be your death.
This is our chance!
Aye, at the ready.
Lord, guide my path.
God is with us. You shall feel my blade!
Standing ready.
And stay down!
Yes?
Valiant brothers of the sword.
Aye, Lord.
Gather around, brothers.
Yes? Face me! By divine mandate!
Lord, guide my path.
We are your shield and your blade.
Gather around, brothers. And stay down! Agnus Dei. Lord, guide my...
Beam in a bead slide!
In God's name.
Face me!
Moving out, on the march. And stay down! Lord, guide my path. The end draws near.
How can we on the march? By your side, Lord.
Time for action! By divine mandate!
Standing ready. Swordsmen are falling, Lord.
What is it?
Retribution awaits! Valiant brothers of the sword.
Swordsmen are falling, Lord. Swordsmen are falling, Lord.
And stay down!
By your will, Lord.
Gather around, brothers.
Aye, Lord.
You shall feel my wrath!
God is with us. Punishing the wicked. Advancing.
We are your shield and your blade. Swordsman!
Knights of the Templar Order.
Valiant brothers of the sword.
Yes?
Gather around, brothers. In God's name.
By God, Theodoric. Now the devil is slain and won't be able to talk.
I would not tell you anything, even if I knew.
Oh! What a setback. At least he won't annoy me further. But the villagers we took in served him before our arrival. So it is possible that they know something about the scepter.
Enough! Enough of the scepter! Enough of this madness!
Brother...
Ever since you took that damned scepter, you haven't been yourself. You brought us here, then abandoned the fight, abandoned your men, and even abandoned your vows! For what?
Careful, Theodoric. We may be friends. Brothers, even. But never forget who is in command here.
The villagers know nothing of your scepter! How could they?
I agree, Lord. If they did, I would have gotten them to sing about it by now.
What?
Well then, there's no point in keeping them. With our water supplies running low, they can't stay here. We'll release them from service, so that they can go to their people.
As you will, Lord.
You cannot be serious. The next village is 5 days' walk across the desert, and the ponds around the fort were fouled by corpses!
I am sure they will find a way.
You are sending them to their deaths!
Better them than us. My hands are tied. I have to look after our men.
Oh, now you suddenly care for them!
Brother Theodoric, you are clearly upset, so I will try to forgive your insolence. But if you detect test your orders so much you can take off your cross, join the Arabs, and march with them into the desert.
What happened to you, brother?
I took the reins, Theo. It is time you accepted that.
Their friendship grown cold, marred by one's ambition and the other's resentment. The two knights ceased to be comrades. The campaign ended, and most Templars left the Holy Land for other prospects. And so Ulrich returned to Europe, where he became a great man, leading thousands, while the relic slowly corrupted him. Was he aware of what the holy artifact was doing to him? Theodoric returned to his lands in Saxony, but hung up his sword and answered the call of the Templars no more. He turned to the land and to its people, vowing never to wage war again, no matter the cause. 11 long years have passed since he retired thus, and on this fateful night, at last, the Lord has led me to him.
My lord, this is the one. Claims to be a monk, says he came to see you. I reckon he just wanted to get out of the rain. Do I get rid of him?
No, it's all right. Leave him here.
As you command, lord.
Come, warm yourself by the fire. And tell me truthfully, What is your business here? You can start by telling me who you are.
I told him that I am but a humble servant of God, who stumbled upon ancient holy texts on relics that were hidden by a secretive sect of monks. Relics that may hold great power and even greater peril. Lord Theodoric listened carefully as I recounted the tale of Aaron's rod. How 3 pieces of the artifact were hidden in the southeast, and how knowledge of them reached me.
What does this have to do with me?
Not with you, Lord, but with your friend. My research leads me to believe that the scepter he famously owns, the one you found in the Holy Land, was fashioned from a piece of the rod. I know how this sounds, Lord, but your friend, he is in danger, Lord. He has possessed the relic for a decade now, and it may have given him power over others, but it is not meant for mortals. It is unthinkable what evil it will end up unleashing, and I'm afraid he might also know of the other 2 pieces. He might want to obtain them, unite them. But there is a chance to prevent all that. If one were to recover the relics before your friend does, Lord, I happen to know that the founding stone of a faraway monastery might give clues to the whereabouts of the other 2 pieces. I came here to warn you, to perhaps aid you, should you decide to take this burden upon yourself, Lord.
Where did you say this monastery was?
June 1st, in the year of the Lord, 1217, south of Bamberg, the Holy Roman Empire. And so it came to pass that Lord Theodoric took up the mission of the relics, and we set out to wander across the empire with newfound purpose. Ahead of us now lies a perilous journey, but with the Lord's blessing, we know we will succeed. Our destination is the Black Forest in the far southwest, where, I have learned, a Cistercian monastery may hide answers about the remaining 2 relics. The Empire's roads are busy with traffic, much more so than is customary for the time of year. Many of the travelers are armed and march under strange banners or bear unusual coats of arms. Hopeful crusaders, most of them, headed for Italy, then onwards to the Holy Land on the order of His Eminence, the Pope. Sadly, there are already rumors of robbers and raiders spreading like wildfire in their wake. We left the city of Bamberg 2 days ago, crossing gentle hills and fields filled with people busy with summertime labor. Conrad, Lord Theodoric's loyal huntsman, says that tomorrow we will reach the village of Ruhrweg, the only place for miles with a bridge to allow safe crossing of the local river. Somehow I did not expect our journey to be so uneventful, but I am grateful nonetheless.